everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do something holiday themed, as hopefully you could tell by my little reindeer antler clips that I have in. So today's video is actually going to be a quick video. I know I say that every time and then they're like 40 minutes long, but this one actually I'm going to make sure that I keep it short. If you prefer my longer videos where I just really go into a lot of detail, comment below and let me know. So if you're someone who is a subscriber, which hopefully you are, if you're not, you could become one if you click subscribe. Let me know if you prefer the really long detailed videos or if kind of what I do today seems to kind of fit what you're looking for better. So in today's video, I'm going to review part of the Colourpop Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collection. So this was a collection that I decided to not purchase in full. I felt like a lot of the products were not things that I would use honestly, and as I'll discuss a little bit in the video, I wasn't a huge fan of kind of what they did with it. Now don't get me wrong, it's a super cute collection. I think it's very classic. It's very classic Christmas or classic holiday. So if you're someone that's looking for that, I think that this collection has what you want. A few things though to note about the collection. It is exclusive to Colourpop.com, so this is not something that has showed up at Ulta, at least so far, and it did come out a while ago, so if it was going to be at Ulta, I would expect that it would already be out now. So just keep in mind that if you do want any of the products that I talk about today, you would have to purchase directly from Colourpop.com, but they are having a lot of good sales right now with it being close to the holidays, so there's probably a good chance you could get a couple of the items with a discount or something like that. So what I ended up purchasing from the collection is, it was a little kit. I cannot remember what it was called. I believe it was like the face and accessory kit, something like that. I believe I paid, it was originally $52 and I used a 10% off code to get it. And so in that collection, this is what I got. So first and foremost, we have the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer eyeshadow palette. We have a lip scrub. We have a lip mask. And then we had the little antlers that I'm wearing. These are two little clip antlers that go on here. And then the last thing in there was this bath bomb, which has the abominable snowman on it. And it's called Humble Bumble. I'll talk about that more in a minute. So if you want to hear me talk about these things, just keep watching. I am going to, again, try to make this one a little bit quicker. I'm going to do a few swatches. I'm not going to swatch every shade. I feel like I used a lot of the products on my eyes today. I'm very confident and comfortable telling you that the mattes are a great formula, very blendable, easy to use. So I'm probably actually just going to focus on swatching the shimmers today because I think that's the fun part of the palette. If you are interested in seeing a full swatch from me with every shade in the palette, comment that down below and I'm more than happy to do that for you. Most likely I will put it over on my Instagram account. So I did want to take this time to plug my Instagram account a little bit. So if you enjoy the content that I have here on YouTube, I think you would probably also enjoy my Instagram page. It is the same name, spelled the same way as you have here on YouTube, Goth Rose Aesthetic. The one difference between the YouTube channel and the Instagram page is my Instagram page is definitely more focused on fashion rather than makeup. And then, of course, the YouTube channel is more focused on makeup with a little, sometimes I talk about where my clothes are from or accessories are from. So please feel free to follow me over there if you're into fashion as well. But that would probably be a better place for me to post a photo of swatches of everything. So again, just comment down below if you'd like to see that and I'm happy to put it on there. Alright, so a couple of things. Let's go ahead and zoom you in so you can see everything really well. Okay, so first thing I want to mention are these earrings. I know this is not related to the Colourpop collection, but these are little red mugs with a snowflake and they have big marshmallows and a little candy cane. So I think these are the cutest little holiday earrings ever. They are from the brand Sugarfix that you can pick up at Target. So here's what the little backing on them look like. These were $12.99. Target's really good about having 20 or 30% off accessory sales, so I always try to wait and purchase stuff until it's on sale, which is what I did with these. But they are new, so hopefully your local Target would have them or Target online. I just think they're very cute for the holidays, and they're not too holiday related that you couldn't still wear them in January and February. They just kind of are like, cold weather accessories. So I thought these were super cute. This is actually created by the brand Baublebar, just as a side note. So Baublebar is a website you can go to purchase jewelry. They are significantly more expensive though. So if these earrings were on Baublebar, it would probably be around $35 to $50 for the pair. Probably closer to the 35 mark since they're not dangles. But I do want to point out that I used to be a huge fan of Baublebar, but it was so expensive, so I wasn't purchasing a lot from them. And then lo and behold, we get Sugarfix, which again, it says right here on the packaging by Baublebar, and it's pretty much the same thing. So the items themselves are not the same, but the aesthetic and the type of products are the same. So I highly recommend checking that out if you're someone who likes, little jewelry and accessory items that are very like on theme for holidays or times of the year and things like that. Also, I wanted to, since we were talking about my Instagram, I'm going to pop a little photo here of my full outfit today. So obviously I'm wearing one of my kind of Wednesday Addams gothier dresses, but I did put on a pair of leggings that have holiday cheer on them. So they've got reindeer, they've got snowmen, ornaments, some Christmas trees, some mugs of coffee or cocoa with whipped cream on them. So I'll pop that in here. And again, if you want to see more content like that, just head over to the Instagram page. All right, so let's get started on this collection. So the first thing I want to talk about are these cute little clips. So they are little clips, pop one out. So what you'll see here, they are separate and they have a black base clip and it just opens, it's like one of those alligator mouth clips. Now let's see if I can evenly put this back on without a mirror. Oh gosh, that looks pretty even, that'll do. So I don't remember how much these sold for. I believe they were like around the $10-ish to $13-ish mark, but they were sold out the last few times I checked. So I don't know if these are still available to get, but I just thought these were adorable. I would definitely not wear these out and about, personally, unless it was really close to the holidays, then maybe I would wear them out and about, but they are so cute for photos and like for a video like this or just to wear around the house. I do know if you have like young kids in your life and you're going to be around them for the holidays, they would probably love this and think this is so cool and so cute. So yeah, I was very excited that these were in the collection that I ended up purchasing. Now with the collection, kind of why I didn't buy the whole collection. Essentially, I felt like it was a little, I'm not going to say boring, I'm just going to say classic holiday greens and reds. I didn't like the lip product options. It was a red set and a nude set, and I just got a red lip and a nude lip in the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, so I just felt like it was overkill for me to get more red and more nudes when those really aren't the colors that I tend to wear that often. They are absolutely beautiful. The packaging is stunning, so if you're looking for something like that, definitely check those out, but they just weren't for me. They also had a little 3 set of the glosses that were super cute. But again, I don't need 3 glosses that all look sheer on the lips. Maybe if I could have bought them individually, I would have, but unfortunately Colourpop didn't have those up individually. Now, I am very happy though with the items that I did get, and it worked out well that they did come in a little bundle set for me. So I did use this today. This is the Rudolph Lippie Scrub. So this smells like peppermint and vanilla, and it's just a little nice frosted jar here. You pop the lid off, and then inside you've got a little topper, and then you take the topper off, and that's what it looks like. I think that this worked great. So I am really picky about lip scrubs. I'm not a fan of the fact that I have to stick my finger into the jar for these. I much prefer ones that come with applicators, but or like the little plastic scoop out and then you use the little spatula to rub it on your lips. But having said that, the quality of it is really good, so I actually don't mind it. This is one of those lip scrubs that after you wash it off your mouth, there is still going to be a balmy residue that leaves your lips moisturized. So essentially, if you're used to a lip scrub that you wash off and when you rub your lips together, it still feels like you have like chapstick or a balm on, this is like that. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't like that. If I'm about to immediately put makeup on and I want to use a liquid to matte lipstick, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I would rather use a lip scrub that just kind of has them dry after, not like super dry, but like they're exfoliated and there's no residue left after. But if you're someone who likes kind of the 2-in-1 product, I think that you would absolutely love this little guy. And of course, the other thing that you have to point out is check out the packaging. This is what it came in, a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ornament. So it's got the little hook in the back to hang on your tree, just like we saw in the Nightmare Before Christmas packaging. And then it's got the name right there, the Rudolph Lippie Scrub. Then partnered with that comes in this packaging is the Clarice Lip Mask. So that's the little girl reindeer in the film with her little bow there and her little booties. I think that this is just absolutely adorable. Again, same setup. You've got the ornament on the back and then the name there. And this one is just a lip mask. This is something that I would put on and use overnight. It's also kind of a vanilla peppermint smell. It reminds me of the holidays. I like that about it. It does have one of those little stopper covers to kind of make it last longer, which I think is really nice for Colourpop to include. And this is what the inside looks like. It's completely sheer. There's no color to it. I would say that it's a thick consistency, but when you put your finger into it, the warmth from your finger makes it melt very, very quickly. So when you go to rub it on your lips, it goes on very, very smooth, and it feels a little bit of a thinner consistency at that point because I think it's kind of like a little bit melted from the warmth of your fingers. So I think that this is a fun lip scrub here. Actually, I'm gonna back you out. I've been like leaned in really weird. Sorry about that. So I think that this is great if you're someone looking for a lip mask. I like to use these where I put them on right before I go to sleep, and then I wake up in the morning and my lips are still moisturized before I usually use liquid to matte lipsticks. And if I use this the night before, they're just a lot more comfortable throughout the day. So I think that these are adorable, great gifts. These are great, you know, for any gender, any age, you know, everyone likes a nice lip scrub and then a nice lip balm or lip mask to put on afterwards. And the fact that they smell like the holidays makes it even better. The next kind of accessory item in the bundle that I got is this. This is the Humble Bumble bath bomb. So that's the front of it. This, of course, here is the little, this is the bath bomb here. And then this is the back. So it's got the abominable snowman next to some packaging. And there it is. So this is from their Soul Body Care line. I think this is super cute. I love bath bombs. It's one of my favorite things, actually. The scent of this is still kind of just like pepperminty, minty to me, which is not my favorite for a bath bomb. But since it's close to the holidays, I actually don't really mind it, I guess I should say. So I obviously haven't used it yet because it's still in the package. I wanted to show it to you like this. I've actually never used a Colourpop bath bomb before, so I'll have to keep you posted on what I think about it, you know, in the actual water and how well it works and if it makes your skin moisturize and things like that. But I thought that it was super cute. Now, I have to say, one of the things that I was disappointed about in this collection is that there was nothing else with the Abominable Snowman on it. So when I watched this movie, it's a special movie for me and my dad specifically, and we love the Abominable Snowman. And so I was really hoping there was going to be a lip product or some other products that had this character on it. But unfortunately, this was all that we got with this one. So that was one of the reasons that I didn't feel like I needed to buy the whole collection. And then finally, that leaves us with the eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette, as I showed before, looks like this. I'll go ahead and zoom in again for this one. So I think this is very cute. It's got Rudolph tangled in some lights with some trees. On the back, you do have little presents that show you the shade names, and I think it's really cute, the tree here, and then the little Rudolph down here riding on a sled. And really quickly, if you're curious for the packaging, it is a box like this. So you would see the actual front of the palette here, and then the back of it looks just like what I just showed you. And this is just cardboard packaging. Now, I'm gonna roll my sleeve up and do some swatches for you. Hopefully you'll like those. As I said before, I'm just gonna focus on shimmer shades specifically because, again, I used a lot of shades today for this eyeshadow look. And I'll kind of, let's do a little... I really love this look, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have green colors underneath from the palette as well. So the shimmers are kind of what sold this palette for me and why I needed it. And here's what the inside looks like. So you've got your mirror with a little, oh gosh, look, there is another little abominable man right there. I'm so glad he's in there. That's awesome. And then we've got Rudolph and Clarice down here. And then if we just kind of fold this over, these are the actual colors in the palette. So for today's look, I did go in with the shade over here, Eat Eat, and I went in with the shade Eat Eat in the crease. I then went in with Full Power all over the outer corner, and to deepen that up, I used a little bit of Ready Santa here, just a smidge of that. And then under my eye, under my waterline, I went in with this green matte Christmassy Time. And then in the inner corner under there, I went in with Elf Practice, which is a shimmery green. And then in my very inner corner, I used this top shade up here called North Pole. And I absolutely loved everything I used. Again, the mattes blended beautifully. Even that super dark berry red color blended out gorgeously. I love the quality of this palette. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this palette at first because it looked a little boring for me, because I like a lot of bright colors and bold colors and dark colors, but I'm telling you, these shimmers are like where it's at. So the reason that I love this eye look so much is because of this like lavendery, shimmery white color in the waterline, or not the waterline, in my inner corner here. I just think that color is beautiful, and it's a little something different because it has a lavender undertone. I think this look still looks very holiday appropriate, but it gives it a little twist. It makes it unique and different, which is why I paired it with kind of this lavender based lipstick. And I feel like this is a holiday look, but it's a unique holiday look, and that fits me and my personality, so I really like that. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and swatch these on the back of my hand. Oh, and I did forget to say there is also a shimmer red shade called Handsome Nose. I did use that in the very center of my lid. So here is the first shade. This is the very top shade, North Pole. This is what I have in my inner corner, just a beautiful champagne-y color. The next one is also on the top row. It's like a, I would say rose gold kind of color, and it is called Lots of Tinsel. And I think that would be, a lot of people are gonna like that as a shimmer for the lids. It's kind of a neutral, it would go with a lot of skin tones, so I think that that's nice. The next one, starting the second row, is Elf Practice, which is that really pretty green. And I really like this. I like that they didn't just do an evergreen green shimmer. I like that they kept it a little different with the minty green, and I think that it goes well with a lot of different things in the palette. Now, my favorite shade, hands down times a billion in this palette, is this icy lavender shade, and it is called Misfit Toys, which that's one of my favorite parts of the movie, so I was so glad that that was the name of my favorite shade. But we'll just put him right here under the green. And I don't know if you can tell as much on my hand as kind of you can on my eyes, but it really does pull lavender, and again, that's what makes it so unique to me. I feel like I will definitely use this every last bit of this shade. I will hit pan and be sad when it's gone because I just love it that much. Right next to that one is Handsome Nose, that red shimmer I talked about, and it's just a beautiful classic red shimmer. Just like that. Let me wipe my fingers off, and we've got two more I want to show you. In the palette right next to that pretty red that I just did is kind of a, I'm going to call it like a toasty chestnut shimmer with a little bit of a gold undertone to it. And this one is called Snowbank. Very, very pretty. And again, I think that's a color that is so easy and nice to pop on the lid and will look really pretty on lots of different skin tones. And then finally, another beautiful shade I didn't get to try today, but I'm very excited to try, is Up, Up, and Away. And this is a shimmer with like a brownish purple. And I think that this would be really, really beautiful if you used it with that icy lavender shade Misfit Toys. So there are all the shimmers in the palette. Again, if you'd like to see the matte swatch, I'm more than happy to do that. Just comment down below and I'll do it on my Instagram page. I'm curious what you think. Did you buy anything from this collection? Are you planning to buy anything from this collection? And, you know, just what do you think? Did you find it to be a little bit classic, or did you find it to be a little boring? You know, I've seen mixed reviews on it for sure. But hopefully this was a little bit quicker of a video than I normally do. And again, if you have any questions at all, just drop them down below. I would love if you like, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to share this video with your friends who like makeup, that'd be awesome too. So have a great day, and I will see all of you in the next one, which will probably be another holiday video because I did just buy some Ulta makeup that were holiday themed items. So I'll see you in the next one.